produce, just making beats, sound engineer, just like all the mixing and mastering. And sometimes I like to in the studio and record a few niggas and shit. That's what I like to do. So my uncle a minute ago, like whenever I was probably about 13, 14, he would always have his beat machine. He was making beats and rapping. So like he would always have his beat machine at the house, his little studio set up or whatnot. So I would go in there and just play around with stuff. Like he would teach me a bunch of stuff. Like like just with a simple little drum pad. It was like an Alcott. He was using the Alcott professional program. So one year I was like, bro, I'm not trying to depend on going to his house. Like you feel me? Like I was just like, bro, I'm trying to get my own stuff. So I was like, mama, I need a laptop for Christmas. We can go half, da da da. Went half. That was about a year and a quarter ago, like, I mean, like, not too long ago, but like a year ago. Got my stuff, started binging YouTube, just going crazy. Whatever I needed to know, I literally looked it up, read it, looked it up, like, everything, bro. And I just evolved, never stopped. I didn't care what nobody said, bro, I never stopped, at all. Originally, gotta be my Uncle D. He definitely like put me on the game. Like he told me like I'm gonna be big. I'm gonna do something. Like if I keep going, I'm stopping. But right next to that, gotta be C-Man, bro. Me and Caleb, bro. He was there whenever I was first starting, like evolving, like USB microphone, like I'm saying like trial version of FL, like. We was just learning stuff together. He was learning how to rap. I was learning how to make beats and produce and stuff like, just going crazy. Like we was just figuring out so much stuff together. He was like, I would learn something off him because he would like, it would click in his head, but it wouldn't click in my head. But at the same time, it would reverse and like, it would click in my head, but not his head. So we would just learn off each other constantly. Until eventually, bro, we just getting colder and colder, and so much shit in the vault that, bro, like it's just so much, bro. That shit is crazy. So I want to say my favorite part is, besides like working with people and like going through the stuff I was just talking about, like. But that's also like good with the bad, or like positive with the negative. Like even though it might be this and that about something, at the same time we can still have fun and do this shit like go crazy. Like whenever we make an enemy, bro, in the studio, bro, it's so crazy. Like whenever we both just know it's a hit. Whenever it's my beat, I'm recording it. The mix is raw as hell. And we just know it's a hit playing on those speakers, bro. Like that's probably the best moment, like the best feeling for everybody in the studio, bro. Like just creating something that's so powerful and that can put so much excitement and emotion towards something. Like that has to be the best part, bro. Knowing that your music can literally shift somebody's emotion and like turn them up, turn them down. Like you feel me? Like that's probably the best part ever. So the hardest part is breaking out the habit of giving free shit, bro. Like, cause right now I'm trying to network and whatnot. Like, you already know. So like, I'm trying to network. So like, I'm giving out a lot of free shit. Like to the homies, yeah, it's cool. But like to some people like that, I think are really goated. A lot of free shit. So people feel like they can take me for granted. Like, like use that to their advantage, like type of shit. Like, so I feel like. Breaking off from giving somebody free shit to like charging them, they take that like as an insult in a way, like a form of disrespect. Like, bro, we've been rocking, da. But it's like, bro, we put in time is money, bro. Like, I just can't keep going and going all for free. But like, I'm gonna be investing time into this music. It has to come by about money, bro. That's all it's about. Like, I'm not worried about anything else but the money, bro. Fuck all the fame, fuck all that shit, bro. I'm worried about money. Like, this shit has to come with money. Can't be putting so much time into it. Yeah, the hardest part is probably working with people, bro. Like, working with certain people. Favorite person I've worked with, probably C-Man again, but at the same time K3, cause like whenever we get in the studio, bro, the energy goes from here to here every time. Like the energy just gets flown up to a whole nother level. Like, and it's like, you know, with the vibe of the studio, like, you know, that just brings the whole vibe of the song up. So like, every time I work with them or we're working together, like, it's just constant energy just flowing around, bouncing around the room, like you know, just live ass energy. Like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. But like, that shit every time we just get turned, lit, fit. Top 3 artists I would want to work with in the industry. Probably gonna be No Cap, Lil Jeremy, and Guapo. Why? Because I feel like, bro, hearing their music, bro, like, and hearing the beats that I'm making right now, or the beats that I can so-called evolve into making, I just feel like, bro, these niggas can float on my shit. Especially No Cap, like, all those melodic guitars and stuff I'm working with right now, and the cellos and stuff, like, but that's right in bro lane. All the deep cellos, synths, and like hard hitting ass electric guitar 808s and shit that I be using, like, that's No Cap. I mean, not No Cap. That's Guapo and Lil Journey. Like, I just feel like my beats can flow in their range. The more that I grow, like, bro, it's gonna lock in. Whenever I'm playing around with the instruments and stuff in the FL or whatnot, like, bro, I'm trying to evolve, like, you know, music in a way, like, make the music hit in a different way that's, like, blending in 2 different genres. Like, I might fuck around and have a hyper pop, a hyper pop melody. I might throw a piano in there, like, you know, like some little baby piano, like, you know, blending those things. Or, like, I might have a deep emotional electric guitar. Oh, I'm gonna throw this wavy ass ambient sound, or like this bell in it to, like, you know, kind of blend the vibe, but at the same time it still got that trap hip hop vibe that everybody wants. So like, it's really all in the melody. I'm feeling like I feel like I do that shit all in the melody, like, and I just keep my drums, you know, that unique trap vibe that everybody wants, that, you know, kind of stands out in a way, like, you know, it's just, yeah, all in the melody, bro. Ten years. Definitely with my own studio where I can record, you know, do whatever, engineering to be made. Definitely working with those top 3 I was talking about. Those top 3, definitely be working with. The networking is going to be to such a point that it's like, bro, it's going to be so crazy. Like, I'm probably going to be recognizable. Like, this shit, like, it's not going to stop my grind. It's going to keep flowing and flowing and flowing. And just in this year span that I've been working and grinding, bro, it's so much evolution. So I just feel like the more, I'm only a year in. 10 years? But 10, bro, this is gonna be crazy. Like, I'm definitely gonna have my own spot. I'm already be through career school. Like, I'm already gonna know all the music production stuff. Right now, it's all like self-taught type of thing. Like, after that career school, that's that next jump. Like, you just skip 5 steps on the ladder. But Like 10
And I was an interview with Bmadethis.
Ready, bro? Yeah, man. You gonna have to do a lot of chopping out. Cut that, bro. Cut.
No, nigga, I'm gonna keep all this.